Yo, what's going on everyone? Hawaiian Air 2121 here. Today we have a massive Orlando MCO airport update. As we can see, there are a lot of new models here on the new board setup. I'm really excited to show you guys this airport update, so let's dive straight into today's video. Before we begin today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. We hit the 1,000 subscriber milestone about last week, and I'm so thankful for it. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to keep doing my content here, and I can't wait for this airport update, so let's begin. And to start off our MCO airport update at Gate 1, we have this Emirates Boeing 777-300ER in the old livery. As we can see, this aircraft is getting some fuel on board as well as some catering for the flight out to Dubai. And over here at Gate 2, we have this Iceland Air Boeing 757-200 and the Hekla Aurora special livery, a stunning model. As we can see, this aircraft is getting some fuel on board as well as its luggage for a flight out to Keflavik International Airport, and will depart the gate in approximately 55 minutes. And over here, taxiing to the terminal, we have this Azul Airways Airbus A330-200. This aircraft is taxiing to the terminal from a flight from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and is currently taxiing to the gate. About ready to receive its luggage and its first crew, we have this British Airways Boeing 787-8, which is operating for a 777-200ER. This aircraft is going to get its luggage for a flight out to London Heathrow. First in line for departure, we have this Aeromexico Boeing 737-700 in chrome. This aircraft is first in line for departure for a flight out to Mexico City. Over here at Gate 4, we have this Sunwing Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers. This aircraft is going to get some fuel and some catering for a flight out to Toronto, Canada. The fuel is going to go on board any minute now. And over here, one of my favorite models, we have this JetBlue Airways Airbus A320-200 in the Blue Manatee 15th Anniversary Special Livery. This aircraft is going to deboard its luggage as it just arrived to the gate from a flight from Windsor Locks Regional Airport. Second in line for departure, we have the Spirit Airlines Airbus A321 and the Home of the Bearfair Banana Bus livery. This aircraft is second in line for departure for the flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport. And over here we have the JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 with sharklets in the Blueberry's tail. This aircraft is getting some catering for a flight out to JFK. It's going to begin boarding its passengers any minute now after it receives its catering. Pulling out of its gate, here's the JetBlue Airways Airbus A220-300 and the Hop's tail, pushing out of its gate with the tug for a flight out to Raleigh, Durham. Over here, waiting for the JetBlue Airbus A220-300 to depart its gates, we have the JetBlue Airways Airbus A321neo in the balloon's tail. This aircraft is waiting for the JetBlue A220 to depart its gates. It just arrived at the terminal from a flight from JFK. And over here, we have the JetBlue Airways Airbus A321neo in the streamer's tail. This aircraft is going to get its luggage any minute now for a flight out to Boston Logan International Airport. It's also going to get some fuel. And over here, starting us off for the Southwest lineup, we have one of my favorite models again. We have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 with split skimmers and a Canyon Blue livery. This aircraft is going to get some fuel and catering for a flight out to Baltimore Thurgood International Airport. Over here is the classic Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers. This aircraft is taxiing to the other side of the terminal. Just arrived at the airport from a flight from San Francisco, California. Third in line for departure, we have the Air Canada Airbus A319 and the Kids Horizons N-Phase Special Livery. This aircraft is taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Montreal, Canada. Up next, we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8, heavily being catered with luggage, and it's going to be receiving its first crew for a flight out to Denver, Colorado today. And arriving at its gate about 5 minutes ago, we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 with split skimmers in a new livery, arriving at its gates from a short flight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Taxiing to the terminal, we have a United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Continental merger livery with upgraded winglets. This aircraft is just arriving at the terminal from a flight from Newark Liberty International Airport and is currently waiting for the other United 757-200 to depart its gate. Here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers in the new livery. This is also the Heart 1 special livery. This aircraft is taxiing in line for departure for a flight out to New York LaGuardia International Airport. First receiving its passengers and fuel, we have the Avianca Airlines Airbus A320 in the Taka Heritage livery, preparing for a flight out to Bogota. And starting us off for the United lineup, we have a United Airlines Boeing 737-900 in a new livery with split skimmers. This aircraft is going to deboard its luggage as it arrives at the airport about 10 minutes ago from a flight from Washington Dulles. And being tugged out of its gate, we have the stunning United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Her Art Here NJNY special livery. This aircraft is being tugged out of its gate for a flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport. And over here we have the LATAM Airways Boeing 767-300. This aircraft is going to receive its luggage any minute now for a flight out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Taxiing to the gates is a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-300, better known as the Flying Pencil. This aircraft is taxiing to the gates from a flight from Salt Lake City, Utah. Taxiing towards the runway, we have a WestJet Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the old livery, taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Montreal, Canada. And at the ExpressJet gate, we have a Air Canada Express Bombardier Dash AQ400 in the old toothpaste livery. This aircraft is going to receive its luggage for a flight out to Ontario, Canada. At the other end of the concourse, we have a Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800. This aircraft is going to begin boarding its first crew and passengers for a flight out to Panama City today. Waiting for the Volaris Airlines Airbus A321neo to depart its gate, which will be shown in the next clip, we have a Air Transat Airbus A321 in the Kids Club special livery. This aircraft is just arriving at the terminal from a flight from Toronto. On the tug at the gate, we have a Volaris Airlines Airbus A321neo. In the new livery, this aircraft is being tugged out of its gates for a flight out to Guadalajara. Here we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A321, the Courtney the Cougar Tail. This aircraft is going to get some catering on board for a flight out to Denver, Colorado. Taxiing towards the gate, we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A321, the Steve the Eagle Tail. This aircraft is taxiing to the gate from a flight from Baltimore Thurgood International Airport. Up next, we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A320neo in the Champ the Bronco Tail. This aircraft is going to get some luggage on board for a flight out to Trenton Mercer. Being tugged out of its gate, we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A320neo in the Mia the Dolphin Tail. This aircraft is being tugged out of its gate for a flight out to Savannah, Georgia. Taxiing out of the terminal and towards the runway, we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the California 1 livery. I know this is painted on the 800, but I have the 700 instead. This aircraft is taxiing towards the runway for a flight out to St. Louis, Missouri. At the American Airlines gates, we have a American Airlines 737-800 in the Member of One World special livery. This aircraft is going to get some catering on board for a flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Here at the gate, we have a American Eagle Embraer E145. This aircraft just arrived at the gate about 10 minutes ago from a short flight from Miami. Here at the Spirit gate, we have a Spirit Airlines Airbus A321 in the Home of the Bear Fair livery. This aircraft is first boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Just at the party's gate, there's so much action today at MCO. We have the Spirit Airlines Airbus A320 with sharklets. This aircraft is being tugged out of its gate for a flight out to Atlantic City International Airport. It's currently being tugged out of its gate. Here is my favorite Spirit Airlines aircraft, the Spirit Airlines Airbus A321neo by NG Models. This is a fantastic model. I highly recommend it. It's going to be receiving its first passengers and crew for a flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport. It's going to depart its gate in approximately 15 minutes. Here we have a JetBlue Airways Airbus A220-300 again. This aircraft is taxiing towards the runway for a short flight out to White Plains, New York. Last of the Spirit gates arriving at the airport about 15 minutes ago. We have a Spirit Airlines Airbus A320, a new model. This aircraft just arrived at the airport about 15 minutes ago from a flight from Houston IAH. Here's another really nice model. This is a Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900, and honoring those who serve special livery. This aircraft is going to receive its luggage any minute now for a flight out to LAX. After that, it's going to begin receiving its passengers. Heavily being catered with fuel and luggage, we have one of my favorite models of all time, the Delta Airlines Boeing 767-400 in the Breast Cancer Awareness Special Livery. This was shown in my latest massive unboxing. It's just a gorgeous aircraft. This aircraft, after it's going to receive its fuel and luggage, is going to begin boarding for a flight out to Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport. And then we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A321. This aircraft is first boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Detroit. At the wide-body gates, we have one of two Delta Airlines 757-200s. This aircraft just arrived at the gate from a flight from Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport. It's going to begin deboarding its passengers and luggage. And for the second Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200 gate, here's the Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200 first boarding up for a flight out to New York LaGuardia. And oh baby, another new model, saving some of the best models for last. We have the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000. This aircraft is heavily being catered with luggage and fuel as it begins boarding its luggage and passengers for a long flight out to London Heathrow. And the last aircraft of today's MCO airport update, here we have the Breeze Airlines Airbus A220-300 arriving in from a flight from Charleston, South Carolina about 5 minutes ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's airport update of Orlando MCO. Please comment below what you thought about the new board and the new style setup. I hope you guys enjoyed today's airport update, and news for the channel is that I'm going to keep doing my content. Some future content we have, next video probably will be the 1,000 subscriber special question and answer session, as well as LAX airport updates are coming soon, as well as more airport updates and more unboxings. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Hawaiian Air 2121 signing off. Have a good one.